Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that I was already struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are self.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you done for who? Everything you done for me.
Y'all missed that he said he was struggling because she got all that money in her account.
My thing is, why not say that up front? Why not say it up front? Why does he have to find a bank or have a bank statement mailed to him? Why not just say it up front? Like I do want to make my own money, because that's in essence that's what she wants. She wants her own money. So you're stealing from the household. And said, right, because she's taking money. So
mad money. We are severely misinterpreting this situation.
I don't think most people have assets.
We're sitting here looking at this as if she was on her way out the door. That was not the case. The only reason why they're arguing is because he caught her ass. She would have went on for the next 30 years taking money out this man's pocket and putting it in an account. She was not 1 foot out the door. She was putting away mad money. This is what.
Why?
But you don't take somebody's money without being outside of the relationship. Like,
hold on, wait. This is what women have been getting taught for a minute. Housewives, women at work. That's what I'm saying. Though, what I'm saying is that we're looking at this as if she was on her way out the door. She started taking money up out the account to go on about her business. No, she was doing exactly what she's been taught to do, which is wrong. Which is set aside mad money, whether it was coming from her or her own account. She was putting aside mad money in case the relationship didn't work.
But is that what our grandmothers tell us to do, to take his money and put it aside, or make sure you have your own money? And is that what grandmothers telling us?
How do y'all think
one at a time so I can hear.
If a woman does not have any money to her name, whether she's married or not, she's going to get antsy. There's going to be an issue, because at the end of the day, we all have enough common sense that the man can leave, the woman can leave, and I can imagine just putting myself somewhat in her shoes. Not really, but if she ain't got no money in the bank and she ain't got no job, say she ain't worked in 3 years, at some point, you already know women gonna start thinking, what if he cheats on me? It's almost natural for her to be getting scared. Now, what she does about it, that's a different story. But I can't get mad at her being like, okay, I ain't got no job and I ain't got a dime in my name. If he leaves me tomorrow, what am I gonna do? The thought process is understandable. The action isn't.
Okay, hold on. Let me play the video one more time, and then I'm gonna go to Ella. I know Ella had his hand up. Let me just play it one more time.
Why do I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about?
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of the account while I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? You want? Don't.
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
No, it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be a problem. You're the
What's wrong with you?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that I was already struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are self.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you done for who? Everything you done for me.
Y'all missed that he said he was struggling because she got all that money in her account.
My thing is, why not say that up front? Why not say it up front? Why does he have to find a bank or have a bank statement mailed to him? Why not just say it up front? Like I do want to make my own money, because that's in essence that's what she wants. She wants her own money. So you're stealing from the household. And right, because she's taking money. So
mad money.
She's scared to leave her.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get to Ella. And just for the audience, it may be a skip, but
yeah,
it happens. It happens in reality. I'm pretty sure that somebody can relate. So even though I know it's a skit we played and we're seeing what we can pull from it, you get some perspectives just in case somebody else is going through it or thinking about doing it. Go ahead, Ella.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know if it was real or not, you know what I'm saying? But if this was a real scenario, the only thing man did wrong was pick her. You know what I'm saying? Like that, show who they are kind of early. You know what I'm saying? You chasing a relationship for vain reasons, you're going to end up in a situation like this. You know what I mean? When I do meet men as if that do meet women like this and do go these situations, I only ask them like how you get to know her, like how did y'all get close? It's really nothing really serious. They really don't know much about each other. They just know she's cute. We hung out a few times. It's cool. And they start to try to build a relationship from that. You don't even know how they think, their spiritual views. You don't even know if they like to read. You don't know what they like to do. You don't know what interests they like. You don't know what they went through as a child. You don't even. Only time y'all ask questions if y'all playing some little spin the bottle card game, as like that's when y'all get to know each other playing the game and some shit. But it's like y'all don't need each other. So it's like these people have these relationships based out of vanity, and that's what this reminds me of. But the one thing she said that was very telling, if it was real, is she said, first, I gotta be good. I gotta make sure I'm good. And he said, but you taking our money. She said, cause it's about us. We like she playing games. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's saying one thing, and she's saying something. If that's a real person, that's just a selfish woman who just got caught being selfish. Brother didn't do nothing wrong. Let go. I know you say women are children, but it's like that's your personal view and your personal philosophy. But you can't expect that to be pushed to all men, because in the society that we in, women are not children. They have their own. They're able to make decisions. You may not agree with their decisions. You may not think they should be able to do that. But in the society we in, they're not children. They have the same ability to do things that we do. They can't physically do it, but they can acquire, they can buy, they can purchase, they can barter, they can sell, they can go into business. So they're not children. So if you say that women are children, that at some point, then you have to ask yourself, okay, then what type of, if women are all children, and if we're telling men that women are all children, and not to make this just about your point, about you, but I'm saying if women are all children, then we got to ask ourselves, what type of women are we telling men to deal with? Because if you got to deal with the woman that you got to give responsibilities to, then you're dealing with the wrong woman. You know what I mean? It's not that.
Well, let me ask that.
Huh?
Let me answer that. Just if we just look at this particular scenario, right? This is an example of women are children.
Hold on. He said it won't finish.
Because I didn't ask you a question, bro. I just brought you up. I didn't ask you a question, but you can respond.
Yeah, I just want to add clarity to what you said, because if you just look at this scenario, this is something that a parent would be doing. Their kid would be living in the house and not having to pay no bills, right? What other person can literally live in a house without paying any bills other than a dog and a kid? A woman. So altogether, your job as a man, going to the women or children thing, your job as a man is to give her something to do. Like Sweeney said, Pilates, doing this, she has to be appointed something to do, because she was in the bed with a whole dress on reading a book. You need to have something to do. If you don't have nothing to do, this potentially will happen because women are children.
No, it's because hold on. It's because men pick childish women. Women are not children. Men have to stop dealing with childish women. Hold on.
However you want to look at it.
Hold on, bro. You talk. You had the floor. So men got to stop dealing with childish women, because as an adult, because before I'm a man, before we're genders, we're adults first. As an adult, you should have an identity. As an adult, you should have interests. As an adult, so if men are dealing with these women, then they're what they look for in women has to mature, because you can be a housewife and still have interests and still have things that you're interested in. If you have to give a woman instructions, you're dealing with an immature woman. And if you like immature women, then you have immature taste. Say that.
Or no.
All I know is she's sitting in the bed with no job. So it is what it is.
Woman.
She's in a house.
Real quick, I'm gonna be quick on this.
Every time with no job in the middle of the day.
Every time we talk about women are children, let go. every time I hear that, I just think you're just saying women, some have childlike ways. Like if a lady is going into like I call it a temper tantrum, you know, she's freaking out, an anxiety attack, whatever you want to call
regression. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called regression.
Like childlike. So like I think Illa just said more immature, but women can mature. So we're just saying that, you know, you're saying, I'm sorry, it's just childlike ways and that's it. I don't think you're just saying like women are just children. They can't, you know, be an adult and be mature. Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't be an adult. They don't choose to be adults due to how often women regress throughout their daily life. They choose not to be adults in order to get away with certain things.